enter here, when I got born again, this me locking myself inside never start today. I can enter inside and stay for 1 week. What am I going out for? I'm afraid sometimes if I go out, I may go and hit somebody pepper or a okra and I'll have to pay. I would rather stay inside and make transactions in the spirit. I can lock myself inside and I'm just praying. I will pray, sleep. But anytime I close my eyes, vision and dreams. You are too busy for God to encounter you. Because just when you want to come, you are very busy. Because if God is going to come, he won't come to a man that is busy for nothing. And you cannot pray until you have time. Most people tell you I cannot pray. For those watching me from the US, UK and the rest, I understand the level and the nature of your vocations. In fact, why am I even saying US and UK? Abuja, Lagos. Most people in very developed, busy regions don't go to church, they don't pray. And genuinely, sincerely, is because there is no time. Because an average person may go to work early in the morning, 4 o'clock, return back 7 p.m. Cook, have to go back early morning again. So there is no time at all. How would that kind of person maintain spirituality? And that is why you must understand how the school of prayer works. Because God will not beat you and say, he's busy. You are not as busy as Jesus on the earth, and yet again he prayed. Then how do you survive when you are very busy? How do you survive? Number one, you make prayer your lifestyle. Simple. I know you have had this, but let me give you practicality. Do you know that no matter how busy you are, you still find time to eat food? Apostle Paul said something like that. Have you ever seen a person that is too busy that, I even forgot to eat food today? I even forgot to even drink water today? Now lie. Do you know why? Because eating food is a lifestyle. Drinking water is a lifestyle. Can you be too busy to bath and forget to come out naked? No. There are things that you have made them unconsciously a lifestyle. Do you know that as busy as you are, you can devise means on how to pray? Because the Bible says pray always with all prayer and supplication. He said pray without ceasing. How then do you pray without ceasing? How then do you pray always? And if peradventure your breakthrough in life is tied to 1 hour prayer every day, how will you survive? Because only those that have been praying can continue to pray. If you have deficiency of not praying, even if I give you 100 hours of time, you will not still pray. Yes. A man that cannot pray, even if you give him the entire 24 hours, he will not pray. But a man that prayer is his lifestyle, he will find a way to pray even in the midst of no time to pray. So when you hear I don't have time to pray, just know it's a backslider. Because you have enough time to do so many other things. You have time to chat, you have time to log in online, you have time to go and bath, you have time to eat food, you have time to visit your friends, you have time to watch a movie, you have time to watch a skit. Don't tell me you don't have time to pray. You are a liar. This same person, let's attach money to it. Let's say anybody that pray 10 hours today, we collect 500,000. They will create the time. So if you now check very well, it's not as if you don't have time to pray, but prayer is not your priority. And whatsoever that is not your priority cannot be a lifestyle. How do you make it a lifestyle? You do it instantaneously. Because if you decide that you are going to be praying every 12 to 1, 10 to 11, 7 to 8, what if that a day will come when that time is not convenient? True. Or they fix your exam that time. So in as much as it's good to sustain a time of prayer, time watch, all of this is good. But a man that prayer has become his lifestyle don't even need the time watch for prayer, because they pray always. So if you have a shop that demands your attention all the time and you cannot go to any place for prayer, what do? Simple. Is it 24 hours that customer enter the shop? When customers are not there, Shaklata, Redegedi, It will shock and surprise you that for the past 20 minutes nobody has entered there, and you have already fetched 20 minutes of prayer. Yes. When a customer comes, you serve, then you continue the prayer again. If you decide that you continue to pray, and only stop when a customer comes, you will get more customer, because the devil will try to stop you from praying. The devil will always do everything to stop men from praying. I cannot sleep. Start praying, you start sleeping. I can't read my Bible. I cannot sleep. Read your Bible. As you open the Bible, in the beginning you don't sleep. Devil will always stop you from doing the spiritual thing. So if you have a shop, you are selling something, say, I will continue to pray until a customer come. When you start I want to buy this. I want to buy this. You will sell more, and you will still cheat the devil. We win by prayer. We win on our knees. Apostle, there is a course in my shop. Customer don't come. They turn them to prayer place. They will come. Which work again? Okay, you they work for bank. You can't speak in tongues in the bank. It depends on what you call prayer. Do you know you can pray silently? Do you know you don't need to be doing shakra? Have you prayed so much before? And you are just you can be in the bank as you are counting money. How are you? Fine. This was how men maintain their prayer life then. Yes. When I was in prayer department in Koinonia, how they taught us that time, Pastor Benga told us that, you know, he was our HOD before he went for NYC. Then they put Kenny. He said, as apostle is preaching, we should be praying in tongues till the end of the service. So we normally come as prayer department. We come 2 hours before service, because we have to pray 1 hour on our own, then 1 hour before the service. Then they say, in the midst of the service, as apostle is preaching, we should be what? Praying. We say, why? He said, don't you know there are spiritual forces in the spirit? It was later on when I realized it was not about spiritual forces in the spirit. It was to build our prayer life. Because whether we pray or we do not pray, he will still preach. His stature is enough. But it was a way to build up our spirituality. So you will literally see us doing, but we don't know that the more we are doing that, the more we are liking prayer, the more we are enjoying prayer. Then how did they teach us how to fast? Every miracle service they say don't break until after service. Baba, do this. Of course, me, I used to eat before I come, and I would clean my mouth very well. I will even come and meet and say, HOD, did you know this thing is doing me, this fasting, this, people I say this week, oh, is somehow. People that do it genuinely are not saying anything. Me, I'm the one complaining. One day I said, let me just do the true one. After service, I didn't greet anybody. I went straight. There's one woman that used to sell kose. As you turn that junction in that Koinonia area, I sat down there. Real fasting will touch you. Real prayer will touch you. If you are enjoying it just like that, no be am. The effectual, continual, heartfelt. I can't give God what will not cost me. That's the nature of sacrifice. It must cost you. Is your prayer costing you? If it's not costing you, then it's not it. Is your pursuit of God costing you something? Do you know what it means to live a holy life? Is it costing you? Is it paining you? That's a sacrifice. Out of the ashes of that dying, glory comes. If you know die, glory will come. So the more you are praying, the more you are feeling the pain. Pray some more. After you break through it, glory will come out. Or you are just looking for what you just glide. You know, you just stretch and say, finally. Me and you know you came from tell me your village. Magyara will not be village now. are some village that if you don't hear the name, as if demons follow it. Kaguwana. And they say pray, you are saying you go stay long for park. When we hear your prayer and the capacity of your tongues in vocabulary, we know whether you are break through the corridors of the limitations of patterns. Woman when no sabi shout, when she want born, she dey shout. Where that shout they come from? The sound of breakthrough is known from a distance. Out of the ashes of dying, glory will come. Until you are willing to pray always, prayer can't be your lifestyle. I read the story of Dr. Paul Enete, and I also heard him say it by himself. It was not a miracle that he can pray. It's not by laying on of hands. No. While they were in Unijust, when Muslims go to pray by, is it 1 to 2? They too will go to the back of the theater and be praying. So all three stay in Unijust. As Muslims, we are going to pray. You know, many of you don't know when they say it's time for Muslim prayer. As then they go, you know, at that time you start the gist with your friend for class. You now see why they will command the morning and they will command the day. They will command the afternoon. They will command the noon. They will command the night. So when Job was beckoned upon, they asked him, have you commanded? The problem is that you have missed a time in prayer and the enemy has occupied that vacuum. Why is it that Muslims are prevailing? Check. Even if we say their religion is rubbish, but they are more devoted to spirit than we are. And if the realm of the spirit answer nothing but to prayer, they have gained the advantage. The realm is a legalistic realm. Just as a man decide to take his son and sacrifice, and battle was changed for that day, my brother, it is still possible to change matters in the spirit if the sacrifice is sufficient. It will shock and surprise you that because of the level of incense that they are raising in that mosque close to your house, things will be going bad for you. It's very possible. I'm not joking. No. The level of the commitment of that altar, demonic or not demonical, as long as they are making those enchantments. And mind you, what you don't know is that when God made the sun, the moon, and the star, He gave them the ability to what? Rule the day and the night. The symbol of Islam is, have you checked this, their symbol? What? Sun, moon, and star. They are telling you by default, we are here to dominate. So when an Islamic person comes to a region, he's here to dominate. That's why they establish altar first. They raise a mosque, and every night, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, they are summoning all the blessings that live within that territory to themselves. Check. Most Muslims that are very devoted to their God prosper. When you hear Dubai, Saudi Arabia, why are they prosperous? They are devoted to a deity. So what is impossible anywhere, when people in Saudi Arabia decide to do it, it happens. And you can't build like this. Let them say they will do it. They will commit you to a spirit. A spirit will hold it like this, and you will enter inside that building. It's true. You can't build a place without a pillar. Bishop Oyedepo entered into a realm, and he brought it and said, take it. There is a realm in the spirit where you can make intercourse, and everything termed impossible can become possible. So, the more an Islamic person prosper, the more he is more religious, the more he pray. In fact, I saw one of the richest Islamic sheriff. He has a plane that he bought. I saw it online, and that plane, inside the plane, there is a mosque inside, and the mosque rotate automatically to face Makkah anytime Whether he's flying anywhere, he pray in the plane and the thing will rotate to face their altar. It's only believers. There is no church here. I don't like the pastor here. I know they go church. No, go church. It's your own cup of tea. Devil will make mess of you.